Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Our today's topic of discussion is units of pressure. First of all, the pressure is a physical quantity and its unit can be measured in terms of the force and the area. As the formula for the pressure is equal to force per unit area. So when we have to determine the unit of the pressure, we will determine the unit of the force and the area first, and then by applying these units together we can find the unit of the pressure. Here we know that the unit for the force is Newton, that is expressed by the capital N, and unit for the area is, as area is equal to length into width of any thing that whose area is measured. So the unit for the length is meter and for the width is the same meter, and when we multiply the meter with the meter, then we have the meter square. So meter square is the unit for the area, and Newton is the unit for the force. So as pressure is equal to force per unit area, so unit for the force is Newton and for the area is meter square. It means that it will be equal to Newton per meter square. When meter square is written with the Newton, then it will be written as in the form of minus square. This is the unit for the pressure, that is Newton per meter square. The Newton per meter square is the unit for the pressure, and also in the terms of SI units we use the term pascals. We use the term pascal for the unit of the pressure, and here we have the pascal. Pascal is denoted by the symbol PA. In this, P is capital and A is the smaller one. As the pascal or the Newton meter square can be defined as when a force of 1 Newton is applied, 1 Newton, that is about equal to 100 grams mass, and that is acting perpendicularly on an area, and the area is in square meter, then pressure will be equal to 1 Newton per meter square. And if in terms of Pascal, there is a thing that Pascal is a very smaller unit, and it is 1 Pascal, that is almost equal to the weight of a 10 rupee note on some table. That is very smallest unit. So when we determine the pressure, we can't determine it in the terms of Pascal, so we use the unit kilopascal for this, and for the kilopascal we use the symbol kPa. In this, K and A are small and the P is capital, and 1 kilopascal is equal to 1000 of pascals. So when we determine the pressure in terms of Pascal or SI unit, we use the unit kilopascals. Here in the activity, here is a question that Ali's weight is 500 Newton and he is standing on the ground with area 0.025 meter square, and can we determine the pressure exerted by the Ali on the floor? If we determine the pressure, then it is equal to force over area. Force is 500 Newton and the area is 0.025 per meter square. So when we divide 500 by the 0.025, then it will be equal to 20,000 Newton per meter square. Yes, we can find it in the form of the kilopascals too, as the 20,000 Newton meter will be equal to 20,000 of pascals, and 20,000 of pascal will be equal to 20 kilopascals. And if we determine it in the form of the metallic box, you can see the metallic box that's whose force is 3000 Newton, and the area of that is width is 0.8 meter and the length is 0.3 meter. First question is, what is the pressure exerted by the block lying on this position? If it is lying on this position, Then we will find the area first, and the area is 0.8 into 0.3, that is 0.84 meters, and 0.84 will be multiplied by the 3000 newtons. It will be the area in this position, pressure in this position. And what will be the pressure exerted by the box if it stands vertically on the smaller face? Smaller face is 0.2, so when it will be in the smaller face 0.2, then it will to have the area, we will multiply this 0.2 with this 0.8. The answer will be 0.16. 0.16 multiplied by the 3000 newton, that will be the pressure exerted in pascals by this metallic box in the smaller face. This was the units of the pressure in terms of Newton meter square and the pascals and the kilopascals. Hope it will be clear to you. Thank you.